Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. This is episode 63 of Stalker Season 2. And we just hit up the bunker beta in the last episode, and now I gotta carry on. We need to carry on my wayward son. Yeah. Alright, never mind that. I won't quit my day job, I promise. Alright, anyway, I don't have a day job, but if I had one, I wouldn't quit it. You know what I mean?
I wonder if I can drop it.
All right, so we're good. We're good on stuffs. Well, let me just check my lantern real quick. Okay, so we need to get some fuel in that biatch. All right. My gear's good. I did a gear check, tool check, yada yada. So we're all good on all that stuff. I just want to make sure I got enough fuel in my the Splunker's lantern uses so much less fuel than this one, right? So, basically that's, you know, got nothing in it. All right, so we're gonna head off, guys. We're out of here, man. We're like a bald guy. We're out of here, you know? Oh, there you go, you bastard. All right, so like I said, all my rifles. You know what's funny? Hey, you better run, bitch. I thought I taught you guys a lesson already, man. You punk. Oh, look at that. Food. Gotta hate it when they're frozen. All right, this is sketchy, though. Oh, boy, come on. I hate that. I hate it when they're frozen. They get... The hitbox on them gets super goofy. There we go. Usually the foot works. I'm just going to take this. And we're going to stash it in the house and hope we don't get eaten by a bear while we're doing this. Because he walks right on by where I'm doing it. Don't really need food. I got food over there, so I'll top off my calories before I go. But I wanted to grab that and these feathers. Because the 3 pounds of feathers I got on me are not enough, you know? So let's get in here. I think I left the food out here. Or did I leave it inside? I think it was right there on the floor and I just didn't even look. Let's get in here real quick. Check the floor. Drop this hide. Alright, cool. Just want to make sure I have enough shit to repair too, you know? Alright. Droppy drop. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say, I knew I had food. Eat that, and then we'll drop whatever tidbit it is, and I'll grab a whole one for the road. Yeah, 875, that's good. All right, let's get out of here, man. Again. Yeah, whatever, weather. Eat me, man. Yeah, whatever. Throw a blizzard at me, punk. You punk. Now, I don't know if I went over and checked Three Strikes Farm or not. Trying to think. So you guys know this series is now going to be Road to 1000. It's what it's always intended to have been, but I'm gonna kind of advertise it a little bit more in my thumbnails. Stalker Season 2 Road to 1000 days or whatever. I'll figure something out for it. I could very easily throw in my Stalker save and use that, but you guys didn't see me do that. It was before I did YouTube, and I haven't, you know, with everything that went on in the last year of me playing with my wife being severely ill and stuff, I really fell off the gaming for, well, I didn't really fall off it. I couldn't really concentrate on it with everything going on around me. I don't know. Anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and roll this. And that'll get me the 1000 day. I already got the 500 day achievement. My record on Interloper is currently 306 days. That's an ongoing save. I stopped doing it on the channel because it just started getting stale. I'm gonna, in my personal time, just keep jacking that save up and see how far I can take it. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have a lot of time. Most of my time has been, you know, doing YouTube things, really. You know, when I'm not playing, I'm doing thumbnailing, I'm doing editing, I'm doing, you know, the editing software, and then hand breaking it down to a smaller file size so it doesn't take so long for me to upload, yada yada. And oh, hello, Mr. Moose. You're lucky the weather's bad, and I don't have a rifle, although I do have the bow. It would be kind of fun practice. We are off to Husk River Valley for the next version of Signal Void. As you can see, we need to investigate the signal in Husk River Valley, so we got to go there. All the prepper caches have been checked and noted, so they're all completed. I know which ones I need for the trader turn-ins once we get bored enough to start doing all that in Coastal Highway. But I still have many adventures to go on. We're only at 67% about of the world explored. So there's plenty to do left to explore. And I want to save some. I don't want to jump at all. I want to start venturing off in these different maps as well and kind of checking out the areas we don't normally go to because they're kind of off the beaten path. But we're going to go, you know, all things I have done. I just want to do it on the channel as well. So my viewers can see it. I'm pretty sure I would have checked the dead guy over here, but let's go check it anyway. And I like this little area too, because oh wow, there was a couple saplings over there. It looked like probably birch, could have been maple. Oh. All right, sweet guys. Got some feathers and some wood. Means I probably didn't check him, and I didn't. All right, all right. My warmth in this bedroll, we'll have no issue sleeping in here at all. I just want to see if I can get back some, let me drink. Some of my fatigue and also get warm and see if this weather will go to hell and leave me alone. Yeah, that's the idea behind it. Sounds better. Looks better. It feels better, Ma. Oh, yeah, fool. I know I checked over here, but what the hell? We'll check it anyway. Yeah, whatever, punk. Yeah. And this, my friends, is why I love this pistol. Ah. See what you get, fool? See what you get? All right, let's get out of here. Hope there's no bear over here. I don't know how many times I can get lucky killing him with a bow. All right, I don't need to go crazy with these. It's a stalker. All right. Apologize for the mouse, guys. I use the because of my well, mobility and pain issues, I have to sit back in my chair, you know. So when I do that, I actually have to use the arm of my damn chair. Well, it's not the most smooth moving on the mouse, but it's all I can do. So like I said, I've been really trying to be conscious about the jerky mouse movements. And I do have the sensitivity turned down, but I can't be doing this. You know what I mean? I can't. Yeah, if it's, you know, if I like this. You know what I'm saying? In this game in particular, most survival games I play, I actually like my mouse to be kind of jerky. And I know some people that might bother, especially if you have epilepsy or something. And I understand that, and I am conscious of that. And I do try my best to not get too crazy. But, you know, there's heated moments. And you have to look around in this game. I mean, if you watch anybody that plays The Long Dark, you'll see them doing the same thing, because you have to be aware of your situation. And especially in this game, is there a bear? Is there a wolf? Is there a moose? Is there a cougar? Whatever the situation is, you know, you have to really pay attention to that. Oh shit, I did it again. What's wrong with me lately? There we go. All right. Cool beans, man. Dead guy's frozen. Frozen and empty. All right, let's get out of here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this fear.
Maybe. I don't know. Can you? Yeah, freak. I should be tapping those when I see them. All right, let's get out of here. A little heavy, but that's all good. A long journey, guys. We got to get all the way to Hush River Valley, which I've already been to and gotten the prepper cache. I didn't loot the place or go through this, you know, any of it really. You know, like I said before on Stalker, my mission in Hush River Valley is just check the prepper cache. Trying to remember what recipe can be there. Usually find it like on, I think it's a dead guy on the trail toward the exit out of there. And I don't know the other spots for that. It's my I just don't like the zone. I know, and I said that about Ash Canyon, and now I love Ash Canyon, so it'll grow on me eventually. I don't know. I'm an old guy set in my ways. I've already looted this. Oh, there's two. Cool. I like it when it does that. For Stalker, I find having 2 pieces of coal on you is pretty good. 4 would be better. I mean, you only really need 2 to get warm with my warmth bonus and stuff. As the days progress, though, that'll change a little bit, because it is going to get progressively colder. It's not as aggressive as the interloper setting, but it does get colder over time. For instance, my 500-day Stalker run, you know, I had, you know, noticed the weather was very interloper-like. You know, like going outside with a 60 warmth bonus and you got a 3 down on your temp meter and looking at sudden peril. Not that heavy. I don't know what the hell it's... I think right now it's because the wind's in my eye. See if I can go over here and block it with this. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Use the terrain, you know? Lets you walk faster. For a little bit, anyway. Can't always do this, but in this situation I can, so I'm gonna. Of course, now I'm not gonna be able to because I'm turning right into it, but that's okay. We'll continue trying to hide ourselves. And now we're gonna kind of have to tolerate it once we get up over this hump right here. That's all right. So appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and I really do appreciate the views and people checking out the videos. I am humbled by it, and I appreciate you guys a lot. Just wanted to throw that out there. Me, just a little channel, but we'll grow one day, guys. We'll grow. Trying to block it with the terrain here, but it's not going too good. All right, we're kind of turning away from it.
That guy who drank his own
Yeah, it's
pee
a little bit
doesn't
better.
seem so crazy right now.
To my left now, really, so. Which I'm sure you guys can see the direction of the snow. Just thought I'd say it. So I made a really killer smash burger earlier. Wish I had some onions. That would have made it better. But I'm out. You put some really super thin cut onion, you know, like cut it the whole circle, just thin. Takes a little bit of time if you're doing it by hand, but I used to have a slicer, but I had to sell that when I moved. That and my KitchenAid stand mixer. I sold a bunch of kitchen appliances. I just didn't have the room, and I kind of regret it in a way, but I'm trying to become more of a minimalist and I'm going to thin all my belongings down to my absolute needs, and I'm going to, you know, when the weather breaks here, I'm going to start working on my truck, and I'm going to build a custom camper bed in the back, so I'm not beholden to anybody for anything, so to speak. I'm looking into grabbing Starlink at some point, if I do decide to venture off and do anything like that, but with my current condition, it's going to take me a lot of time. I don't know how much help I'm going to have, you know. So we'll see. It's going to be fun. A fun adventure. Get up there, fool. What you doing? There is so much wood here. Pretty cool. I've never been brave enough to burn up my axes and chop all these pallets and all these crates and stuff here down. I bet you if you did this in the entire inside of this dam, man, you'd be sitting on some serious frickin' piles of wood. I mean, I don't even know what the hell you do with all the wood out here. Maybe leave it out here. I wouldn't want to try muling it inside. I mean, look at it. There's more here. Crazy. I don't need the metal right now. All right. And this is where you can find Vaughn's rifle as well. Right there. I already got it in this run, though. Well, that's one spot. Them 3 pipes that are kind of stacked up down there. Those can have Vaughn's rifle. Well, they're down by the deer. Or, yeah. The deer. Oh, wow. Had not to loot this place, but I'm going to go ahead and grab some of it. Grab a piece here, a piece there. We'll get it eventually. Sometimes it could be a whetstone right there. What do we got here? All right, cool.
This will come in handy.
That actually is kind of handy. Oh, boy. I hate saying no to those because they're pretty good boots. Those and the mucklucks are usually what I run with on Stalker, really. Just because you use leather. Although I'll take the insulated boots or the mucklucks. Just your preference, I guess. It's just a little more protection. I don't know. I have to compare the two. I haven't really had them both on me in quite some time. No, the mucklucks are good. I know that. Excuse me. A little quick itch in my throat there. I know it's dark, guys, but I can see it. I'm just conserving fuel. So bear with me. We're almost out of here. At the upper dam right now, so. What up, Phil? Turd. Alright, cool. Here we are.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We are at the upper dam. There's the really crappy, look at that, 0.00. I just kind of leave it there. I don't know. I don't need it. Get some metal out of it, though, but. Metal is useful for repairing tools at the weapons forge in Lower Bleak or Black Rock. Nothing up there. All right, right here I got to turn the lantern on because I can't see. I can see a little bit. This dark. This hallway's always dark, so. Bill, man, you're fast there, bro. Starting to get dark, so I got to be careful. Aurora kicks on. I'm standing on these wires. I'm as good as a dead man. Just get through here and get it done with. All right. Said search means I left something crappy in there. I hardly ever check these things. That's funny. Although there is loot on Stalker, it's kind of like I said before. I try to leave nuggets behind. You know, if you're in a shit situation later and you've completely depleted the entire area you're in of resources, then you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Especially because it doesn't matter if you find ruined food at this current state. They are talking about changing that later, which I'd be interested to see what that's going to do to a run. You're going to have to depend heavily on, obviously, on fishing and hunting. Which is, you know, it is survival, so. You know, it makes sense. All right, our gear's a tad wet. It's not terrible. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here and pass time.
I'm getting tired.
I'll sleep and we'll take off in the morning. He's wiped out, so. Yeah, I still got these corns and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them. I know a lot of people like to save them for decorations, but I don't need them. We'll eat them. And recipes. But I'm good on that. Top off of that bad boy. Drop the tidbit. Drop the cans. Pass some time. We'll drink some agua and we'll go to bed. Right about there's good.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
My Jack Russell's birthday. Just turned 16 years old. I got him in July 10th of
But he'd
2010.
snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Like, seriously, I just got into Florida, and that day, and my wife and I were going to well, I was going, actually. She wasn't there at that point. That's my bad. I was driving to a Walmart and saw a sign on the road for Jack Russell pups. So anyway, I went in there, and they weren't ready to be removed yet. They were still, they still had a couple weeks, but he was just, taking offers on them from, people and stuff. So anyway, I went in and I fell in love with him, and I paid him. He had traditional, AKC paper parents. They were both brown and white, like your standard Jack Russell, but the mama had 3 all whites, 2 females and 1 male, and they were all white. They don't have any brown at all. They're just pure white, and he was just the cutest little sucker. And then when my wife finally got down from Mass, we had about 3 or 4 days before he would release the dogs. And we went and got him. And that was that. He is a cutie. He's 16. He's currently chewing on his foot. He's chewing on his paw. There's ticks outside here, bad. So I got his stuff, but I have to wait because I already did a treatment on him. So I got about 6 days, I think. I wrote it down. I think it's the 16th or 17th. I got it written down on my calendar. Can't see it from here. And I got some shampoo for him for it as well. Soothing flea and tick stuff. Supposed to work really good. So I'll give him a good bath in that and let him soak in the water to drown them little shits, including any ticks that might be on him. Yeah, I never seen nothing like it. I can literally go outside the door here, and within a minute there'll be one on my foot. It's just, and they're Lone Star ticks too, which is causing that red meat allergy. If you haven't heard of it, guys, can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. All right. Yeah. Grab that too. Actually, I'm gonna grab 2 steaks. Leave this here. It's all good, There we go. Gotta adjust my mic a little bit. I sounded like I was far away in space or something. Like, oh, feathers. Put that away so I'm not popping rounds off like an idiot. Another one right up here. Got to stink about me now, so he's gonna have, come running right at me. All right, he's done. Like I said, playing Stalker, this is your pistol, guys. I don't even think a pistol's 5 yet, am I? Yeah, I'll grab one more off him. I don't know, I gotta look. I think I should be. Can't remember. I know I went over them and I just don't remember. Me senile.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, we're 5. Revolver 5, yeah. I figured we were. And that's when this pistol becomes a deadly. Super deadly. You know, vintage hand cannon style. Stout construction allows for deadlier shots at distance, and that's why I like it. I was watching a YouTuber that was totally hating on, oh, it's the dumbest pistol in the game. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? It doesn't do any good. It's he was choosing the Foresters over it, and I was like, ugh, God, you know. Sure, they all have their own unique little you know, ability about them. You know, all of them do, like the rifles. And each to their own. It's just, I wouldn't sit there and say it's stupid and don't work good. That's just a silly comment to make. You guys seen it. That's 2 out of 3 I one-shotted, so. Got hit him right in the head, you're good. It's just with that one, like that one back there that I had to shoot twice, he came at me zagging and zigging, so. When they do that, it's a little bit harder to get a headshot on them when they're zigging and zagging at you. Notice the interloper, you see more of the zigging and zagging than you do in Stalker. With the wolves. Of course, we'll be doing a pit stop here at the Mystery Lake. I don't even remember what the hell I got here, guys. Been so long since I've been over here to save. Yes, Phil. Go check him out. Probably gonna have to stash some of these feathers at some point, man. They're getting ridiculous. Man, I wish I had this problem in interloper. Sometimes, man, I'm like, especially when you're starting out, it's like you find a carcass that's got like 1 feather, you know? It's not empty, but hey, you know, I'm a goofball. Sometimes I think, hey, you know, maybe something magically would just appear at an empty carcass, but it didn't. All right, I'll grab wood down by the camp ops. That log should be outside. And we got moose in the area, so we got to watch out for that. Last thing I need right now is broken ribs. That'll put a kibosh on my Hush River Valley plans. And I think if I get that affliction again, I would spare you guys the 10 days of boredom. I know there's ways to speed it up with some recipes, but I don't really get into the recipe thing all that greatly. All right. I remember what pie that was. Don't really have a whole lot of them. All right, because there's an achievement for getting the recipes and then cooking them. I haven't done yet. Like I said, I played the game for so long without all those recipes. It's just one of those things, you know. Like interloper's definitely a lot more beneficial actually, especially the peach and rosehip pies. Helps you get your fatigue back really good. I believe I capped that moose and dumped his meat here before. Yeah, we got food here. Yeah, look at all this. We're good. All right, let's see what we got sides. Might be a rifle here on the counter.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's dawning on me. There's my crooked calendar. Yeah, I don't think I have much fuel here. Pretty sure I don't. Go outside. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was using this. Then I organized and we split. But we do got food, so that's good. Pot. I remember leaving that there. This one I left here on purpose. It's like my mystery lake pot, you know? All right. God, I hate that. Little emergency food.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You're gonna have to, sister. Drop this fat over here. Got intestines and some hides to plop on the floor as well. The rest of the stuff in here. All right, sweet. Got stuff everywhere, man. Holy cow. What's my gear doing? It's doing good. All right, let's drop this extra stuff off. This thing full. Nope, it's actually pretty damn empty. But really in there, I need to drop. These boots. We have leather. Not on me, that's fine. All right, we should be able to definitely make trappers.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. Grab some on-the-go food and get the hell out of here, man. Leave a little bit of extra water here, too, for reserves. Here we go. Wasn't on the wheel, so I got to go in here and get it. Fine. Go ahead and top that off Tad. All right, I got to get some coffees made. How many do I got? I got plenty on me. I think I stashed some in Coastal, too. I'm pretty sure I did. Knowing me, I did. I don't know how much time I gave Coastal. It's been a while. Yeah, part of my recovery here's been pretty interesting, guys, to be honest. Yeah, he took two. It's all right. I'm not going to bother harvesting them. I don't need it. I mean, I got enough stuff right now to repair this sitting at, you know, this between here and just, you know, the farmhouse. You know, to repair wolf coat, make another one X if I wanted to, which would be, you know, a little silly. You know, it seems how this is, you know, better. This is better protection and wetness. This has 6% vortex, and this is 12. This is 50 rain. That's 60. This is 10.2 Fahrenheit against wind and 6.8, and this is just 7171. So, and see the weight, 366. So this is double the weight. So that's why, you know, a lot of times I'll just go with 2 of these because they're better, really. I mean, you know, you lose a little tiny weeny bit in the actual temperature, but you gain in other areas. So it's, you know, it depends on what you want, guys. I personally only care about this right here. I don't really pay attention to this. You know, I mean, it's good if it's good, but this is what I'm looking for right here. That's why I go with all these. I want the most warmth I can get. So, some players have a different way of looking at that, and that's fine. I understand it. That's just how I do it. And it's always worked good for me. We were sitting at 58 warmth bonus with almost 100% looted gear. And even with the looted gear, I'd still be high. So, I'd actually probably be a little bit higher. Like if I had the mucklucks and the insulated boots and then the other expedition park, I'd be warmer. Will be about 61. I've had that combination a few times. Bullets ain't nothing, so I'm worried about it. That's one thing too I gotta do. I don't know if, do I have all these shell cases on me or did I stash some? I wonder. Let me go look at my how many revolver cases do I got? Yeah, I ain't got that many. So that means I stash some somewhere. More than likely coastal. Where I usually keep my gun making stuff. I mule it over to the my preferred location is Bleak Inlet. But I can use Black Rock, I guess. I don't even know if I unlocked that on this Stalker save. We're gonna have to go check that, guys. I know it was in Black Rock. I'll just be interested to go back and check it, you know. I'm not watching. Excuse me, I couldn't get the damn mute button in time. I just took a sip of my water, it went down wrong. Oh god, I hate it when it happens. Oof. Now I forgot the hell I was talking about. That's all good. Oh, we got Aurora. We got an Aurora. It's a Aurora. And it's coming our way, man. Yeah, like I said, it's a long ass journey from Pleasant Valley all the way to freaking Hush River Valley. We're not even there yet, man. We still got to get to Melton. And, you know, all the way up to the entrance to Hush River Valley. Of course, I'll get to Hush River Valley and we won't have a freaking Aurora for 19 straight days. That happened for me, you know, a couple times. Usually I make sure I get enough ship for a snow shelter when I do Hush River because if you go there and that camp doesn't have one that's kind of near where that bunker is, you're screwed, man. So, if there's a blizzard. Unless you can find yourself a nook and you got some coal and wood on you, you're done. I actually lost a run, private save run, doing that. Actual bunker. And it wasn't even what you're thinking either. I literally, well, it is and it ain't. I lost a ton of condition to the cold. And I found a little nook. I had some coal, like 3 or 4 pieces, not a lot. But I had wood on me. I had some fur and stuff like that. So I found a nook, got in it, was out of the wind. You know, got myself, you know, through to where the blizzard finally ended. And got attacked by a wolf and died, man. Like, I didn't even get a chance to fight him. It just, the screen popped up. Died from blood loss and shock from attack by a wolf. I'm like, yeah, you fuckers. You know? Pardon my French. My God, man, it's 5:15 already. Man, I was going to kneel down real quick and pop him. I don't know what I got for food here, if any. Speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and eat that, one of these. Well, I'm not going to eat the whole thing, but... damn close, 48 calories left. Here, we'll leave this here for a wolf. There you go, buddy. Have a snack on me, fool. Have a snack on me. Oh, yeah. Man, I love OBS. I hear people all talking shit about it all the time. So I love it, man. It's perfect for a guy like me. And the filters have allowed me to really, I mean, if you guys heard the white noise and the noise that I make in the backgrounds that this thing don't pick up because of the settings I got on my filters, pretty badass, I'll be honest with you.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right. Oh, I didn't get the save. That was quick. Of course. Now it's going to make me go all the way around. Oh, come on. God, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing it the kind of slow way. Come on, man. All right, give me my mucklucks.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Always take ammo. Always. Got leather boots. Cool. All right, man. Gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Actually, I think I'm gonna call this one here right about 50 minutes. Which, you know, series this far out's fine. And I'll pick up here when we get back. That way there we can start, just go from here, get to Milton and get organized at Gray Mothers and get on over to HRV and get that last bunker we need. We'll be all set. That should be what? Alpha, beta, what? What would be next?
I am too tired to think straight.
Oh, well, I can't think of it. Anyway, guys, if you like this content, want to see more like it, please consider leaving a thumbs up and a comment and subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.